Okay, and we're in. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Design This podcast. A few weeks ago, we spent 2 full days. Well, some people spent two, some people spent 1.2, 1. Well, let's not get into that. We spent 2 full days at the Talk UX event that was organized by the Ladies That UX Brighton chapter. And today we want to bring you along for the ride that we had at that event. So we'll be giving you a recap. We'll be sharing the things that stood out to us, the things we learned in terms of UX, the future of UX, our own future as well, and the gist that you won't necessarily find in the website or on LinkedIn. So that's what we want to talk about today. Yeah, my name is Annie, as usual. A co-host on the Design Gist podcast. And who are we here with today?
Really?
Yeah, need to confirm.
Elsie.
All right. Elsie, nice to meet you, Elsie. Basically, both of us were at the event, Sha, and we want to gist about it today.
Yes.
We want to gist about it today. Okay, should we then do our usual catch up before we now start talking about Talk UX event?
Yes, we should.
How have you been? Today is Friday. I've never been so
Oh,
happy
that's
that it's
true.
Friday.
Today's
How are you? How's your week?
what happened? I think we should start with you this week. You said I'm so
You
happy that
start
it's
with
Friday.
me.
That means
Oh my
yeah.
god. See, it's been a lot. Like I've been going through a lot this entire week. Like we
Oh,
had some important events at work where I was like, where it was like user facing. We had to be talking to people this week. My jollof rice has finished. The jollof rice we ordered. That's I
what?
didn't buy as much as you now. I bought the
Oh, sorry.
regular version.
Oh, okay.
I
So,
bought the
okay.
regular, like the normal package.
It's regular version. Me, I bought the
You
irregular
bought the
one.
premium luxury
Ah,
VIP.
please.
So
I
it
want it
has
to
finished.
last
It's only a four I
tomorrow.
have now at Moi
Oh,
Moi, and I'm dreading it. But then the whole point was for me to use it before I,
you have
move
the
to a
strength
different
to
house.
find.
Yeah. So it did its job. Yeah. So that's me. How have you been? How was your week?
I think my week has been okay. Yeah, I think it's been okay. Somehow it was a bit slow. I'm not sure why. I can't remember why, but I know it's a bit slow. It was a bit slow, and I'm just hoping that next week is going to be better. Basically, I can't for some reason remember anything about this week. That's the truth. I just don't know what to tell you because I can't remember much about this week. It just passed like that. Today I was talking to people as if tomorrow was still like a weekday. I've forgotten that tomorrow is Saturday. That's how crazy it's been.
You just
Quite
they
crazy.
also they go. Have you finished the book? Dream Count.
I've not even touched it since that night. I'll not lie, but I'll finish it
Ah,
tomorrow. I finished the other one that I
okay.
was reading at work, so
So
this one
fast.
I'll finish it tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. That's great. You're so much faster than me. I can't even remember how long it took me. But then again, in my
Interesting.
defense, it's big now. The book is big. Like it's not very portable. I should have bought a normal not paperback.
Yeah,
The book is big. Okay, so that's how our weeks went, Abby. Should we move into
what did
products?
you just went to?
The week. Maybe you start journaling, like you start writing in your journal,
I
so you remember everything
probably
that happened.
I used to journal, but I
Yeah.
dropped it for a bit now. I'm just trying to like rearrange my life again because it's like sometimes when you're not I used to have like this whole routine, then I stopped. So now I want to see if I can pick it up, especially since we're entering winter. You know how winter is now. So I don't want to start feeling like the year have ended even before the year
Mm.
ends. So I want to start picking up small, small again, bro.
Winter is
Hopefully.
so depressing. But let's
Yeah.
not go into that. That's a whole podcast episode on its own.
Bro, I'm
Like
telling you as a whole, like seriously, it's crazy.
you will understand why UK people are always talking about weather. Like it's not small talk. It's actually big talk. Like there's a reason.
For real. For real.
Someone living in Canada now listening to this might be like, "What are these ones talking about?" It's not just the cold. It's also like the
It's the fluctuating
ambience, the
weather, the way everything
grayness.
is.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
the
I don't think, yeah,
mugginess. Okay, no, it's not
yeah, I don't
muggy
think it's
anymore.
as cold as, but I think winter affects everybody in every country that has winter.
Yeah, they will understand what. Yeah,
Yeah, I
they will
think they will
understand
sort
what
of,
we're saying.
yeah, because I think it's the
Yeah.
same kind
Also,
of,
the vitamin insufficiency because of
yeah,
the
yeah.
less sunlight and all that. Yeah, it's something to think about. Okay, do we have product thumbs up and thumbs down? Let me check my documents where they always keep because I didn't actually remember. I
Okay,
do
let me
have a
see if I.
thumbs down, but I don't know if I have a thumbs up. Let me quickly go through just storage. Yeah. Load for me, Jare. I've not updated any thumbs up since like 2 months ago. Everything has been annoying me. I
That's
have more thumbs down. Should I go for the thumbs down I have here?
mm,
Okay, why you search for yours? I have a product thumbs down today, and it has to do with the toilet sign in our local cinema. So for people who don't know, we live in Brighton. I mean, not we don't live in Brighton.
who is we?
Half of us live in Brighton. So sorry, yeah. Let me not generalize. So we have this local cinema. I think I'm even going to go there sef after this podcast to go and watch film.
Really?
Yeah, I subscribe monthly, so I can't waste the money. Even if it's
Is it?
rubbish, I'm going to sit down there and watch it. So we have this toilet sign on the toilet. So all the toilets have signs for a man's toilet, a
Mm.
woman's toilet. For the women, there's just is all that is there is a sign of a baby, like a symbol of a baby. And it's always so confusing. Like, wait, is this just for nursing mothers, or is this like where is the women's own? It's just you just see a man symbol and then you see a baby symbol, and I'm like, what is the point of this
Oh, I think they're trying to say you can also do change it because not all women toilets can you can change babies in.
in
Not
there? And
all
but at
has
least
that
put
stuff.
woman sign and then baby sign.
Actually, it's true,
Why
but
you
I don't
go
know why
put
they put
baby sign
only
there?
baby. Yeah,
So
they
it's
usually
always
used to
it
put
always confuses
a
me every
mother.
time.
I think they usually used to put like a mother changing a baby, like bending over a child, something like that.
Exactly,
That's what I
that's
used to
what's
see.
there.
But I'm surprised that.
Exactly, that's what's always there. It confused me every time I want to. I'm rushing out of the distance, like pressed. I'll not just be thinking like, wait, where am I going? Every single time. Then I remember that it's actually a big thing. Okay, that's me. Do you have any thumbs up or down?
I think I have a thumbs up since you have thumbs down.
Yeah.
No, I think so, but I can't remember what it is again. Let's.
There you don't
I
have.
think is no, I think it's this AI thing. It's for UI for developing UI. Oh my gosh. I'll still have to talk about it. No, I can't remember what it is. I'm
And
sorry.
it's
I
new
shouldn't talk
or
about
you.
it. I don't think it's new, but
So
I think I just used it and then I was like, oh, I'm going to talk about this. It's not like it's all the way there. I think, first of all, you have to be very specific if you're trying to use it to create like a website. Let me see if it's this one. Sorry. So it seems to be a bit. Let me see. Board game, personal photo. Like, yeah, Stitch.
Stitch.
Have you seen Stitch?
I've never heard of this.
Oh,
Stitch AI. All of them, just some fancy little words.
I'm serious.
Stitch.
I wish I could just share. Should I share my screen for some for
If
a
you
bit?
can, yeah, you can share your screen. Yeah. I was even thinking, I'll explain what brought about the thinking. We should be having like a notion for each episode to kind of post links to important things or pictures of important things. Like this one you want to show now. It could be nice to just have
Oh,
a link. You know how Talk UX
yeah.
sent us like a breakdown of everything they did for us. Yeah. Oh, I've seen
Jesus.
it's Google Stitch.
Oh,
It's
is it
even
Google?
Google. It's Google, yeah.
Oh,
So what
makes
did you
sense.
like about it especially?
Okay, so I think it has like in my opinion, I think it has like potential. To be fair, it's not like I don't think it's there right now, but I do think that it has potential. Like I'm just trying to share my screen.
Yeah,
So
I can
this is
see
what
I can see your
I just
screen.
if you look at some, I wish I can see like the what I used.
Ooh.
Yeah, do you see this?
It
This is what
looks,
this is. In,
clean.
yeah, this is
The
first time
patterns.
I first see. What is my
The modern UX patterns.
yeah?
Wow.
Are you seeing my what I okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
how
seeing.
to
Oh, that's all your
so
prompts, your conversation.
yeah. So I first just said design a portfolio website for UX designer, complete with homepage, about, contact, and blog. And this is what it just did.
Can we see
This is
the
this is
rest
the,
of the frames?
no, this is the very first thing it did. And
Okay.
then I would keep trying to talk to it, and then it keep improving, or should I say improving it or whatever. But it's just
Wow,
I
this
don't know.
looks.
Yeah,
This looks
I'm
like
sure.
it's fast. Like it's you don't have to do
Yeah,
this by yourself from scratch. There's no
I
reason
feel
to be
like.
doing this.
Do you get?
Wow.
I'm
Like
feeling
look at
like, oh
that.
my. I feel like, oh,
The democratization of UI. That's
bro.
what this is. Everybody
I'm
will be
just
able to do
looking at.
UI
If you go into it and I'm like, wait a minute, because I told you to let it show the what's it called?
cards,
The
case
case
studies.
studies. It's little project like
Well,
show it
maybe
on
now
the.
this one may I go use do my portfolio last because I'm just tired. There's too many options.
So
I'm tired.
I asked it, and then see, it developed it like this, and then
Mm.
I say, okay, give me like the white the one that is just like
Light mode.
light more exactly. So it gave me this one,
Who be
and
Alex?
yeah, it just I know just talk. I did not I did not say give. I did not
Okay.
put any name. I just say do this, and so he just started doing whatever.
This isn't bad. Like this is much better than
And
lovable.
the crazy thing is
I
that I'm not
mean,
even like
when I say lovable, like oh
I'm
yeah, I'm
not
listening.
very detailed in my store.
That's
So
exactly what I wanted to say.
yeah, that do you see what I just say? I didn't even really say do this, do that. Imagine if I had been very detailed in my
Mm,
conversation with it. I feel like it would do it
mm,
like perfectly well. And then it just
mm,
and then after designing it, it tells me what it has done and
mm.
what
Can
the
I ask how do you export this thing now? Like
that's what I don't know. I can, because this is where I stopped. I think they have
oh,
share.
okay. This is nice. Like
Wait,
this is
yeah,
nice. For
shared
lovable,
design.
for lovable,
Yeah.
the design is so
Oh,
generic. Like if you just tell it like what you told it now, it's so generic. I don't know
yeah.
if they've improved.
That's why
So
I was
that
so
share now, is
surprised.
it a link?
I think it's a link. You copy a link. I don't know if it works in Figma. So I feel like it will make
That's the
sense
cocoa now, yeah.
if it can add it to Figma or something. But it's just crazy that the way you can download the design
Download
actually.
the design as what? PNG, SVG. What?
Let me see. Ah, I just started downloading. It zipped it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. But like this is
Wait.
nice. Like you have opened my mind now.
Yeah, it's
So another
crazy.
vibe coding episode of my life. Now this looks so much better than lovable. Wow.
Yeah, I said I have to
Wow.
just talk to you about it.
Okay, that's amazing. Thumbs up. Let me see if I can. Whoa, I'm coming. Yeah. Can you hear it?
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah. That was
That's
nice. I just need to
nice.
figure out how to fade it out so that it's very natural because that just sounded like AI people clapping in the background.
Is this
But
like
it's
people
fine.
clapping? Is this somebody clapping before?
It's like, you know
That's
everything that AI
nice.
now. So no, but
Everything's
that's
I don't
really
know what is
nice.
real anymore. Yeah, it's
Abio.
crazy.
That's really nice. Love this Google Stitch. I'll go and see what people are saying about it on Reddit. I'm sure the people already finding
I'm
something bad to
serious.
say.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure of that.
Oh my god. Anyway, okay.
Sure.
So what's next now?
I think the next thing is I think we should go into what you want to talk about today, Navi.
Talk UX, man. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So the name of the event was Talk UX. So from the name, as the name sounds, we went to talk about UX. Yeah, and it's held on the 17th and the 18th of September. And the theme was redesigning place, which explores how UX and human-centered design can improve spaces, experiences, and communities in the real world. So I was a huge fan of that as well.
Yeah, I do think the team was really nice. To be fair, I was just like, oh my god, I want to go there and see what it's actually about because of that. Just the name, redesigning places, like
Same.
it's very catchy.
So yeah, can we talk about why we wanted to attend this, and why did you think this was a good event to go for? Let's start with
I
that.
think for me, the reason I decided to attend it is because, well, I was part of the people organizing it, and second, and secondly, is like for a while I haven't really been going to UX events like that. I've just been like trying to um focus on work and do other things privately. I've not really been networking or anything. So I just felt like this one has to be like and shall I call it an awakening because I'm trying to like see if I can turn a new leaf and just try to attend more events because when I went to this event, I think one of the things I felt being there was
Yeah.
wow, I almost forgot why I got into design. But the way life has been going, you just forget like this is the reason I actually got into design, the love of it. Yeah, I think that was why I decided I had to. So how about you?
That's nice. It's still the same reason. And what you said there was very like, I don't want to talk like ChatGPT, but it's very powerful. What you
It
said,
was
you know,
powerful.
that's ChatGPT language. So that what you just said was very powerful.
Someone said
Okay,
that
that just
ChatGPT is a yes whatever,
yeah.
like
Oh my
anything you
god,
just say, yeah.
I didn't share that article with you. I'm going to look for that article. It was on New York
Mm.
Times. There was this guy that I thought I mentioned it. He thought he had a breakthrough in mathematics to kind of be able to create teleportation devices because ChatGPT was telling him, yes, 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 what you're saying is right. You're totally right. You
Oh
know,
my god.
do you know ChatGPT made him go and message like people in NASA, people in the Pentagon that you guys need to update your security or something because something is breached, and he was messaging all of them, and they were like, "Who is this? Who the hell is this?"
Wow.
At the end of the day, he now I don't know what now broke the delusion for him, but he now ChatGPT now said at the end that you see. This is why you're different from the rest because you came back to clarify. You came back to understand that I was actually leading you astray, but you did so well.
And
The
you're
guy,
lying.
I will send you the article. I'll send you the article. It was on New
Jesus
York Times.
Christ. Do you
It
know what?
was
Do you know what? Do you know
crazy.
how I've been trying to gradually go back into Gemini now? Do you know why?
Why?
One
Not
day
ChatGPT, but
Gemini. One day I
yeah.
went on ChatGPT and I was talking to ChatGPT about what was I talking about. It just mentioned
Oh,
something I've
really?
never heard of in my life. So I'm like, what is that? Like he said, sorry, probably it's from one of our previous conversations. I was like, I've never mentioned this before. So what is
Bro,
I, I,
that's
w-
weird as shit,
I wish if
though.
you come, I'll show you this thing, or maybe I'll just
You can share it with
screenshot
me
it.
now. You can share
I
the
can't
link.
remember which where what it
Share
is,
the
but
links.
that was when I stopped trusting ChatGPT. I just said I've never mentioned. Do you know what? It just kept gaslighting me as if I'm
Oh my
like
god.
no, that he believes that, or it believes that we've talked about it, and I'm like, no, I don't even know what this is. And then he kept trying to like just move forward from it without clarifying. He just kept saying, okay, now let me tell you. And I was not like, no, why did you mention that? I want to know why I mentioned that. And then he'd be like, I thought we mentioned it before in our previous. I was like, no, we did not. He didn't have any answer for that issue. So
Not this one,
and
ChatGPT.
that's one. That's one. Secondly, I went on ChatGPT and Gemini, and I said, and I
Yeah.
put the same thing for them.
Okay.
Gemini challenged what I put. I can't remember. Again, I was saying
I've noticed this
Gemini
too.
challenged it and said, "No, this is it." ChatGPT was like,
Mm.
"It's very great," so
Yes,
whatever, and just kept
yes.
on talking as if,
This is
yeah,
true.
good.
This is
That was when
true.
I was
I've
like,
noticed this as well.
"Nah."
When I was preparing for this event, I did this thing you did. I tested the responses and I saw it was the ChatGPT was
Made
kind
more
of like
sense with
it
Gemini.
was saying, yeah, do this, do it like the way
Yeah.
I first of all introduced it to.
Yes.
Gemini will be like, oh no, weigh the options, like see.
Exactly.
But I just wanted to mention just on that the article, the New York Times article, they kind of concluded that it's based on how long you've been chatting with like you've opened up the chat. That's how much it becomes a yes man. What I'm trying to say is even Gemini can become a yes man if you've been talking to it for too long within a chat. So it's better to break up your conversations
But I
into different
do.
chats.
Bro, I wish you see
Even on chat, no,
I
no,
do.
ChatGPT is a what do you call it? A people pleaser.
Yeah,
Confirmed,
because
like it's a
I
people
always
pleaser.
do like new conversations with
Yeah.
ChatGPT. I'm not like going back to the other ones.
Said was that the events you wanted like kind of an awakening to remind you of why you even started down this journey in the first place, and I felt the very same thing too. It felt like we've just been kind of you know
Winging it, like forgetting
like
that.
in our world, and this was the thing that we were scared of. I remember when we were still in school, like studying and trying to get the job based on what you studied, but then because the job never come, you are doing other things in the moment, and you kind of start forgetting
I'll lose it.
why,
Yeah.
like why you even came to the country in the first place, or why you're what you're trying to achieve in the first place. That was something for me as well. And like you said, positioning for more opportunities. I actually just posted a tweet about this like a few hours ago. I said privacy and anonymity is a sign of privilege these days. I was quoting someone. The person was saying, "Oh, smart people they keep quiet about their career and their personal life."
Ah,
I'm like,
nobody
you
keeps
don't
quiet
even know.
anymore.
You
Ah.
don't know. If you are keeping quiet, it means you
Oh,
have some serious generational wealth, or you have some serious connections that
but
other
have you
people don't
noticed it?
have.
have you noticed it, any sorry, have you noticed even the
Yeah.
people that have the generational word, they're still mixing up with themselves. They don't have
Otedola,
to be on social
Otedola is
media.
dancing. Otedola, you know Otedola is
Yes,
dancing
no.
for his book that he just published. He's dancing on TikTok for his book.
Imagine.
So is it me that should keep quiet?
Why?
I'm
Exactly.
looking.
Oh,
Like how the Burna
that's
Boy says,
crazy.
say, how you TikTok Dangote, Dangote, Dangote still they find money. Oh, me, I
You're
could come
supposed
sit
to
down
be.
for my
You're not supposed.
house.
You're not supposed to sing. You're supposed to say it though before they go and say
Why?
copyright. I don't
Eh?
know.
I beg. It's not in the same key. It would be good down at home and assume that, opportunities are
Yeah.
going to find us. Also, I wanted to speak at an event as well. Like, I actually,
Oh,
when the year
bruh.
started, I wanted
Let's
to
not even go
speak.
into that. Okay, let's just go
Let's
small,
go
small
into
first.
that. Let us go
No, no,
into
no,
that. What is up? Why
no.
not?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I will no definitely talk about it.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say there, just a bit there. Sorry to kind of, expand. Is it that when I went to with a proposal like you guys I want to talk at your event, they say you can prepare a workshop like how those other guys did, or you
Yeah,
can do a talk. So I had two options to either like do a tear down of an app that I designed. I actually designed it with this kind of thing that you just showed us in the beginning of this call.
yeah.
But what
Oh,
you use is way more advanced. I wish I found this then. God, I wish I found
that's
this
crazy.
then.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Basically, it was like an automated app that can help me that can remind me to send messages to my loved ones, like happy new month, happy birthday, because I literally forget everything. And I'm talking about like extended family, uncles, aunties that I want them to send me money once in a while, those kind of things. So
send me money once in a
yeah,
while.
no, no, no. If you the people will get it,
Yeah,
they get it. So it's something that me and my brother do. Just uncle, Kiniko, lovely to. It's been a while. I hope every family.
really.
I will send your account number. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've actually designed the app already. It's unlovable. So I now wanted to present that. So not just design, the app actually works already on Lovable. So I now wanted to present that to this thing. And I said, no, there's no time to do that. I have to choose a different thing that's shorter. So that's when I now chose the topic that I chose. And that's unexpected user experience in customer experience. You can find info about all of this on my Instagram page. Let me know use today's this thing to talk about that. Or you
But
can DM me. Yeah.
just yeah. Okay. Sorry. Can you just land?
DM me for more details. That's all I wanted to say. I'm selling markets. Yeah.
So, but just to like buttress what you said, I do like the fact that yours was a talk and not a workshop.
Why?
And yeah, because first of all, I think one of the things about
Hey, I can't hear you. This literally happened to me today at work. My hand mistakenly pressed the mute button. Yes, perfect. Yeah. You
bruh,
were about to buttress something.
I can't remember what I was about to purchase again.
Buttress. What a funny
Buttress,
word.
butter it. But yeah, I'm saying I like the fact that you chose to do a talk, and the thing is, I'm not going to go deep into it. Maybe I should have told you later beforehand, but I feel like if it was a workshop you did, um I don't know if you like no, but and if I say if and if I say some things like you thinking that, oh, because I'm your friend I'm just telling you these things, but it's like I think you did so well in the talk that it's I'm sure they will post some of, if it's not already posted, the LinkedIn's of some of these talks on the US Brighton LinkedIn. So anybody that wants to, I'm sure they
Oh,
can. I
wow.
think so. I'm not sure if they've posted it yet. I think the last time I checked, they haven't. So, but you did so well that I feel like if it was just a workshop, I know you still do well, but first of all, it shouldn't have been caught on video like that, and it just
Mm,
it just was really good. I like the topic you actually chose, if you ask me, to be fair, and because
thank you.
everybody's talking about apps and stuff like that,
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
felt a bit different to talk about something that is not just apps or something like that.
Or,
I
like
understand that.
UI or something.
Yeah, so
Mm.
it just made sense.
Thank
You
you.
know what
Thank
I'm
you so
saying?
much for that. Like, I think I get what you're saying. It wouldn't have been as impactful if it was a workshop. And I don't
Yeah, I
even
think
think,
so.
because workshop requires a lot more interaction, with the crowd. And, oh, you know how Marley was going up and down, looking at people when we're doing that
Hers was
ethical
hers
mapping.
What's it
Hers
called?
wasn't a workshop.
No, the talk.
Or she just made it interactive. That's cool. That's
It's
cool.
yeah, it's because everybody was in how in talks, everybody was there, then workshops were divided and
Mm.
all of that. If you look at his hardware was full because I think that was the first talk they had
Yeah, that
before
was the very first.
before they started
Yeah.
dividing workshops. So hers was the work was a talk. But yeah, some workshop it doesn't really have to be like that interactive. Just like people ask questions. Some of the ones I attended, people
Questions.
ask questions, and but then people ask you
Mm.
questions. So it's not really like anything
Bro.
different. It's just that you had like a larger crowd basically for your talk.
Mm, thank you. Thank you so much for that. I just wanted to add to that by saying that it's good to be honest. Like when I was asking, I told you I did the test between ChatGPT and Gemini to know what to
Yeah.
pick for the this thing. And Gemini was kind of like, you know, like why not just be honest? And I this sounds like Gemini is my best friend, but it's really not like that. But
I
like
know the
it
best
made
friend.
sense, like to just be honest. My day-to-day work is support work, like not support,
Yeah.
like support,
Support
user
work.
support.
Support work sounds like
Support work means another
it's
thing. Yeah,
different. Yeah.
it's tech support, but not like sysadmin. It's tech support for web apps. And it's like, okay, why not just say the truth? Oh, this is the job I'm doing. This is what I'm facing, and I'm noticing that I've been doing some UX in my work, and
Yeah.
yeah, let's just be honest. So honesty really pays. Yeah, that's
It
what I'll
does.
just say,
Because
because
it created okay, sorry.
it created what we're about to say the
Like
same thing.
I don't think so. It made it like very different in a way. For instance, like when you're talking about what you do and UX, I was like, wait a
Yeah,
minute, because I know you've talked about what you do like with me and
wait a
everything, but
minute.
I've never really like connected them together. Apart from the fact that yes, my you talk to users and so it's like
And I work with the
just
product team somehow. Yeah,
yeah, but I don't really know. But the way you connected the two together and made it like it just looked like a whole new field
a
you
whole new
created.
role. Exactly.
That's
That's
what
that's
it
exactly what I
was.
was trying to achieve with that talk.
That's
To
what you
make people
did.
understand that you need to create a whole new role for us.
That's what
If
you
there's
did
no room for
actually.
junior UX, so yeah, create this one for us. That's what I was trying to achieve. Maybe that's
That's
why I'll keep pushing now.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
but what I
so
was
because
about to
that's
say was that honesty was kind of what made the talk easy for me too. I wasn't lying about anything, so it was way
yeah.
easy to kind of communicate with the crowd. I didn't feel like I was cramming anything.
I
I was just telling
yeah,
you the truth, so it was easy to talk. Yeah.
that's nice.
Okay. That being that, should we move
That
into the
being said,
overview of the events?
yes, yes, please. I
Yeah.
feel like we
So
already
yeah.
moved into it.
No, we haven't. We haven't. We
Yeah.
won't talk about what the events, I mean, the types of people that came, the things that people were talking about. From what I have written down for this, like when I think about the event, this is also in the video that I'll make for Instagram as well. So if you hear me saying the same thing, sorry. The event felt like house fellowship. I don't know how to describe it. You used to go for house fellowship in Nigeria.
Yes.
I used
And
to
it's
go.
like our fellowship.
You never liked it.
No.
Oh my
Everybody
god.
wants to talk to you.
You are such a neurodivergent. God.
Ah, doctor, you're not serious. I'm not a neuro
Yes,
anything.
you
I'm
are. Just
Alice.
accept it. Just accept it.
Nah.
Basically, it didn't feel like when I was coming, I was so nervous. I was like, ah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to talk. What's really like what? But when I got
You
there, I don't
were
know
really.
whether
Yeah.
because you guys were, familiar faces. Like I mean, you the organizers, just the communal feeling of oh, all of us are here to do something together. The togetherness was felt, is what I'm trying to say, and I really like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I
I
think
really like
everyone was actually also very like encouraging, knowing that some of these people talking is probably their first
their
time
first
talking,
time.
or
Yeah.
just I really do feel a lot of people were very very encouraging in that place. When if anybody was talking, they were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like when one
Mm.
of the speakers was speaking, one okay, the second day I don't think you were there. That oh, you weren't there. Is Anthony? Should I have gone?
Don't worry.
So he was there, and we met like the Black American girls.
I
But
wish I
the
saw them.
first
Yeah.
day, the
Yeah.
second day when she was trying to talk, right, she kept she was she was really really nervous. You could tell, and which
Oh.
of course you understand because it's like you just flew into a new country to speak to any
Mm.
people that don't really understand their culture, so you don't really understand if they will value what you're saying because what she was saying was
That's it.
basically based on her life as a Black American person. So she kept trying to talk about not knowing how to balance the two. I think that made her really,
Hmm.
really nervous. And so, because
I
she
wish
wasn't,
I heard that one.
oh my gosh. At the point, she was not like, ah, how to collect, the people were not like, oh, you're doing well. People were really, really encouraging in that talk,
Oh,
really. People were really encouraging, and they were like, yeah, yeah. I just felt bad because I didn't really talk to her after the event because I was doing other things, and then by
you're
the time my turn, they've
busy.
left. So, but just to show you an example of how everybody was just like very encouraging and trying to like just be there and not feeling like, oh, this person shouldn't be talking here. This one is
Hmm.
just a new.
Hmm.
You didn't have that air.
Hmm.
That,
It
that
didn't. It
that place
didn't.
didn't have that. Yeah. So I think it
Yeah,
was
and I
really
think
nice.
it's something to say as well about Ladies That UX Brighton itself. It has always been a welcoming place. I've never felt like, even if I've, because this is something that I felt kind of undeserved. Like this, the speaking opportunity they gave me, I felt like I didn't deserve it because I've not been coming for their events. I've not been on the Slack. I've been quiet. I've just been ghosting them, and them
That's
doing
funny.
that.
How many
Why is that
speakers
funny?
was as a member? How many
I know,
speakers?
but I just feel like, if you want to take from a community,
I
you should
think we're
have
just
given
trying not
first. I
not.
don't know why. But anyway,
Mm.
even if I don't show up for like 10 weeks and I just show up randomly to an event, I never get the sense that, look at this one, look at you, they come, like they're always so welcoming. Like it's so amazing. I love Ladies That UX Writing, basically is what I'm saying. So yeah,
I think you
they
should
are nice.
attend more, especially since you're in Brighton now.
And now that I've left the
You stop
other,
together.
yeah, I'll try to go for more. Yeah, okay. I wanted to ask because you were part of the organizers. Can you give us, a run through of, the, like, was it talks, was it workshops, what was going on that day, like just for people who weren't there to have a picture.
So I just have I have my stuff. I wanted to just I kept it.
Oh, you did not give them back.
I found out that
Sustainability,
they wanted the lanyard back, not this.
not
But
the
we just
paper.
yes, because I was like wondering why they want the papa because it has your name already on it and it resign
Yeah,
US is
like
already.
it's
So
true.
it was a lanyard they were very particular about because I think they got it from somewhere they wanted to return it. So anyway, I
Okay.
think first of all, I think it's quite simple this stuff, but it's really nice. I think it's really really nice. That's the team. Talk US,
Redesigning
designing
place.
place, and then it shows you who you are, and then whatever the dates and everything. But I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
this was so cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
they get the talks, whatever is going to be happening there. They talked
Mm.
about it, and I think this is very very impressive. If you ask me, let me open it.
I think so too, but I just didn't
No,
know that it was expanded, like
this is
expandable. Abi, wala shefe so.
yeah.
Wait, what's this?
This is the map of the place so that you won't get lost and everything.
Sorry, I cannot even make sense of that data. I
Yeah,
can't read
of
now,
course.
so it's not useful for
Oh
me.
wait, it's supposed to be like this. Sorry, it's supposed to be like this. But I'm not trying to ask you to
Still,
read it. I just found that I just found it interesting. You don't have to read it. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's not like
like the fact
important
that
right
it's
now.
just available.
I feel like it's the fact that it's there. If we were holding it, you see everything very clearly. It shows you where each room we're having the meet, the like the talks. We had like we occupied mostly about three or so rooms
So,
for
okay,
these
okay.
yes for the talks basically. So it shows you where those important rooms were, so that you and the exits, the toilets, and everything. So it shows you the map. This is something I don't think I've
Okay,
really.
wait. I think the building itself wasn't well designed. That was the issue I was having with navigation. Like the first of all, the elevator button, it was
Oh
that's a
my
whole
gosh,
episode on it, so let me not
that's not
start.
even.
But
That's
I
not
think
even.
you guys tried with the organizing. It was just that building itself that
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah.
So yeah, and they showed you everything in that thing that's to do with humans or whatever is yellow. Stairs
Oh,
yellow, elevator yellow, toilets yellow in that building.
okay, that's not
They
bad at
try
all. That's
to,
nice.
yeah, they try to, but I think it's just
Mm.
that we are new. But again, if you are new in the place, you're supposed to be able to. Or else,
That's the whole point of that. Yeah,
yes.
that's true.
But yeah, that's it. And so I like the fact, and if you actually like scan the QR code, it takes you to the
Yeah,
whole real talks and the
yeah,
speakers and everything. So I think
that
this,
was nice.
and then apart from this, they usually gave you like battery stuff. I don't know if you had that. Like
Ooh, that's my favorite
I wish I
thing.
had it. I forgot to. I said I would collect it,
I
but
took a
I
picture of
forgot.
it though.
Okay,
I
maybe
took
we'll
it.
share
Oh,
it in the
those were
resources
one
thing
of the
if you
things
want.
we were meant to return, Abby. those were
Yeah.
the things we could have kept.
I really don't think we should. Yeah,
Oh,
they think it's mostly the lanyard they wanted back, but yeah, I didn't have
wait,
that
can you
with me.
describe this thing? Because we got so excited we
So
didn't describe. Yeah,
the battery,
yeah, the
it
battery
it has
indicators.
like is a paper that has like battery, like you said, battery indicators basically. So if you are like if it's on green, I think it's green and
Green,
it's
orange, and red, I
yeah. So
think.
if it's on green, I think you want to. I didn't take a picture. So if it's on green, that means
Let me
I want to
find it.
talk. I'm open to talking and I want to talk. And then if it's not, if it's red, don't leave me alone.
Leave me
Basically, is
the
what it is.
hell
Just
alone.
like so, I think that was really a very
Let me
nice
click on the
to
thing so
that
I
to
can
have.
show the screen. Can you see
Um,
anything? Wait,
no wait,
it's too white, but
no, it's too
oh my
high.
god, let me try and
Don't
zoom in and
touch.
see. Yep, that is it.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yes,
as
but
you
the
can
green.
see, I was on green and red throughout. I mean, red and orange throughout the day because I don't want to talk to anybody. Sorry. Yeah.
It's quite fun that you're on green and red and yellow, but you're not asking questions. Not
Which
everybody.
question? I only
Not
one guy go
everybody.
ask
That's what
question.
not everybody. But
Exactly.
you
I
stood up
told
to.
her I
I was
talked to
like,
him.
oh my god, I need to stood up to ask questions.
No, it's because he was talking
That's
about Africa,
crazy.
and I wanted
Oh
to.
yeah.
I
Oh
need to
my
ask him. So,
gosh.
what do you really know about Africa? That's why I went to ask him question. Now.
Yeah, that's serious.
That's why I
So
went to ask
yeah,
him.
I think that was well designed basically,
Really well done.
and
Yeah. And I think they were like, just thinking about the kinds of people that were there. They were like product designers,
yeah,
UX designers, service designers, UX researchers. Who else was there? UX engineers, students, lecturers. Our
yes,
lecturer was
everybody,
there.
even future students.
Yeah, future. Did you know Sanas was coming? Was she in
Do
the
you know
maybe
what? I've been seeing
preparation or
Sanaz,
stuff?
but my mind never went to that it's her. I've never. That's why I didn't
Ah,
realize that she was the one when I saw her. I'm telling you the truth. How will I think it's her? I've been seeing like the name
yeah, she
Sanaz, but I
does.
didn't realize she was the one at all. So that's how when I saw, I didn't know
That's a
she was the
unique
one.
name now. No, she does a lot of like facilitating and
I didn't
volunteering
know that
for
one. I
things.
didn't.
She's quite
You
nice.
guys were the one that was telling me she's quite.
Yeah, I saw her at one event. I told you
I
AI
cut off
event.
this part. It's
No,
quite nice.
it's fine. Okay, sure, sure.
No, the way not you, not you. You
I
can
saw
put what
you.
you say because you're
I
nice.
saw you. Basically, she was serving water. Like she was literally serving water at the AI events. And I'm just trying to think of a Nigerian lecturer at that level,
I th-
like being in service to others like that. And it's just let me not
no, any.
generalize, but it's
I
hard to
think that
imagine.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think that she's gotten to that point in her career, in my opinion, where she's just like giving back to the society, trying to give back. That's what came to my mind when I saw her there. That she probably gone to that
same.
point in her career where she's just feeling like giving back
But yeah.
to the
Because
community
I
and
think
all
she
of
said
that.
she has like over 2 decades experience in
Yeah.
UX.
Because
Imagine
she's
that
not
since
trying to
the
be like the
90s.
speaker. She's not trying to be anything. She's just trying to be volunteer and
She
just
literally was
be.
just like
So
doing, yeah, that's true.
I think she's just trying to give back. Maybe that's how I see it anyway.
The only other thing I wanted to talk about was the outfits. I was a bit confused because I went to shop for what I would wear, and then I ended up only wearing half of what I bought. Because this UK, no be like Nigeria where everybody will try to be doing
Yeah.
oppressing each other and
Nobody has
doing
that
this
kind of.
thing.
Yeah.
People literally show up in jeans and t-shirts, like even lecturers have. So I was a bit confused on my dressing.
But you're dressed like you really looked really good. Like
If I send what I want to my mother, she will shout. She say, "What are you wearing? Are you serious? What is this that you're wearing?" Like
that's
she
Nigerian
expected me
mother
to
now.
go, full makeup,
Suits.
do my hair. I swear, like that kind of
Oh
thing.
no, no.
But like the UK is quite different.
Yeah, what you wore was okay. It was very
You
good.
can, like now, yeah, you
And
cannot be showing your wealth in clothing. You have to pretend like you don't have money here. I think that's what is going on here.
it feels like people that show. Let me not even say what I want to say, but yeah,
Like if you dress too much, you stand out.
yeah. But I want to start standing out. Any, I don't want to stand in. I want to sit. I
She,
don't want to sit in again.
my year of standing out. Let's
Like,
go.
that's so funny.
My year of standing out.
Um,
Well, okay.
All right.
Okay, should we move into the key takeaways from the event? Like, who were our favorite speakers? Who was our favorite session? That's our next talking point.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something before moving. First of all, I realized that we didn't actually start talking about every topic that is spoken. This is not the platform for it. We can't talk about all the whole workshops and go into it in depth like that because it's going to like be a very long,
To
um
go to the
yeah, episode. So if you want to like find out more about the talk, there's talk UX, there's the UX, ladies that UX website. I'm sure you can see information about it. You can also see the talk UX LinkedIn. You can check
yeah.
out their LinkedIn. You can see the informations there to see who the speakers were or who the and what they talked
What
about.
their topics were about. Yeah.
So because we can't really go into everything.
I'll try to
Mm.
put these links in the show notes as well, so it's easily discoverable.
Oh, okay,
Like in
that's
case anyone
nice.
wants to look at it. Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, so we should not we should just summarize, Abby.
No, yeah, I mean, we should just talk about, like you said, we should
Yeah.
talk about what our favorite sessions were, basically.
Okay, let's start with this. Okay, who were your favorite speakers that stood out to you? Me, I have
Um,
just three people. Do you want to go first?
okay, let me go. You, I think it's you, and when I say it sound,
Oh, I didn't even
I'm just saying the
remember.
truth. Then there's a group that came in and they talked about what they did with AI, their Westminster Council,
Mm,
City Council. You wearing that? It was a workshop.
really?
The Westminster City
I
Council.
think they are
I think
clients. I will talk to you after. I'll talk to
I'm
you after. No,
shooked.
it's good. It's good.
That's
Why are
nice.
you
Yeah, of
shocked?
course, that's nice. I didn't know you had my clients, but that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, they talked about it like how they're trying to like make this AI app basically, or this app with AI where okay, they started with I don't know, I can't talk about everything, but now they started with
Mm.
trying to get Westminster Council basically clean again. And so they're just trying to
Mm.
like, if you see dirt on the road, you could just take a picture basically and
Ah,
send it, and then the people that need to clear it away will just come get it. And they really went in depth on it. I can't go in depth on it. I think they released some
that sounds
articles
very
on.
interesting.
Yeah, it was really interesting. They released some articles on it that if you want to um talk
Sorry.
about here.
Finish.
Really? Any? I'm so
No,
surprised.
I
That's
just
so
remembered something. I just remember something. You know the girls when
okay.
why do I keep calling them girls? The women we went to watch at London in the
Mm,
summer. One
mm-hmm.
of them, that's her business, and she was talking to her second on a podcast episode that this is what she wants to do. But that one was laughing at her like, yeah, "What are you talking about in Lagos?" Like she didn't see the vision. Like
What? Huh.
this is what you're describing.
In fact,
But
one
I
of the
get
questions
the other
people were,
person's tasting.
yeah, because okay,
Lagos, yeah.
yeah, but one of the thing, but you know the thing, I feel like it's something that if you want to actually do in Lagos, you could. But the thing which, okay, let's not. So one of the things about this particular project is actually still ongoing. Obviously, it's not yet like because
Hmm.
they've been evolving it. Yeah, they've been evolving, and at first, I think it started with if you see it, you message, fill a form, whatever. And they found
Yeah.
out that most people don't want to fill forms, and I think the council is really filled with like you know how I think
Like
I think maybe it's
employees that
UK,
don't.
it's, not even employees, elderly people that they don't want to bother with trying to
Uh,
do all those things, or people that are just not maybe you're in a, like people don't want to fill forms basically. Like even you don't want, do you want to be filling
bro,
form?
I don't
Nobody
want
want to
to
be
feel
filling
form.
form.
I don't want
So
to.
they now
Except
decided to
it's
use
interesting.
interesting. It has some interesting ones to be fair. But so they now started trying to like, okay, let's do this. Then they're trying to integrate it with AI in a way that you just take a picture and then the picture will be transmitted. They try to do it in a way that
Ooh,
once the picture gets transmitted, they can identify your location. Which a question they ask, how do you identify the locations? And
yeah,
it's just
that is
like it
cool.
was quite interesting. Yeah. So people were not like, can you bring it to Brighton, for instance, like this Brighton Council? And they were like, they're trying to actually work with other city councils to also like start implementing it. Or if anybody has like contact in the council, they could let them know. I think somebody there was saying she works with the council, something like that. So they're like, "Oh, we're going to talk after." So basically, it's a very good idea, and it's very. I think it's something that I don't know if someone else, because you never can tell with AI now. Maybe someone else in a different country is doing it already, but it's
Mm.
really nice, and it's something that is, because it's very interesting when you come to somewhere and you just see like the whole place is clean, and you just walk to a place in the street and there's just this like dirt scattered everywhere there.
Let me not
So
mention names of streets.
so you're not serious. So
Ah,
it's a good
Bagada online.
development. It's a good development, yeah, but it's obviously still in the
That
beginning
sounds
stage.
really cool. Like I want to go and
Yes.
look at this after this episode. I'll go and look at this.
Yeah, yeah, it's nice. And then I think another, oh, I forgot. I remember the three I had in mind. The other, the reason I didn't talk about your own that much is that we've talked about it before
Yeah,
at the
no, no, no
beginning.
need to.
We talked
Yeah.
about how,
Also,
yeah.
yeah.
Also, you're
I've
here.
already
Is that what
talked.
you want to
Yeah,
say?
exactly. No, no, no. What I want to say is also I'm doing a video about it, so there's no point.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, first of all, the favorite Annie's own is that she's doing a video. If you want to know learn more about it, go follow her. Go watch her. I think
Also on my
she should put
Instagram.
the link on. You put the link on
Yeah, we
the, so that
on the
people
show
can go
notes.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's the second one. That one was really on my mind too. Like these two were really on my mind. And you can start talking. Let me be. I
Okay,
can't
okay.
remember the other third one I was thinking of.
Mine was because not because of anything. Marley, I don't know if I should say her name, if that's okay, but the lady who
Yeah,
started off the event, she started off on such an
she did. Sorry, I
electrifying
forgot about her,
energy.
but she
It
did.
was
Sorry.
amazing. Like it was like I was in some kind of TED talk or something. Like she did it so well. First of all, her energy was what I loved. And then the storytelling, I love the way she did. First of all, her slides were amazing. The storytelling, how she told us, oh, she used to work in the Peace Corps, like in Africa. I think it was Africa, or was it Asia? You
I
know,
think it was Africa.
I think
Abi?
it was Africa. Yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah.
The way she did the storytelling was easy to follow, and the things that I learned from the session as well, which is ethical UX, trying to what did I write? Understand where the mapping the power, like and seeing how benefits actually drive design direction. So it helps you know, oh, when something is not, the reason why something is not benefiting end users, the way to find out is to find out who has the power, like who are the stakeholders, that kind of thing. It was, and we did like a short session, though. Yes.
Sorry, I just remember that I have my third one. I remember it, and then I remember that I have another one that I feel like had potential, but
Yeah.
just to remind you.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
sorry.
No. No.
Yeah,
Wala. Two was of course addproblems.com. If you have a phone
I
right
knew you were
now,
going to
just go
say
to
that.
addproblems.com. Yes. 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 The reason why I'm saying is
That's why I
just
didn't
to
bother saying
a
it.
summary. Just
So I
a
knew you're
summary.
definitely going to say it. Yeah.
It was a student, a former student, I think, and I don't know the man's role, and I don't think this even matters because I just want to go into what they said. They were talking about how it feels, oh, after school, after uni, everyone, all the designers, they feel like, oh, we're going to go out into the world and solve problems. We're going to be, we're going to do the good for the people in the world that need it. But then you get into these jobs and they're telling you to just push pixels or just do something that doesn't really even help anyone. Like example is all the apps that you see, all the AI that you see that keeps getting pumped out, and then you have actual problems, especially in like developing countries that have to do with health, that have to do with natural disasters, that have to do with even as simple as education. Think about Nigeria's problems, for example. Now, who are the designers solving those problems? It seems like designers are running towards aesthetic problems, beautiful problems, or what can we
Has to
say,
make
sexy
money.
things. Yeah, no, not also money, just sexy things,
No,
things that are so
not the
fine.
designers, the company
Or the
basically. They just
company as
want
well, yeah.
to. They're not
No,
interested
even
in
just
just.
for thinking around, like even designers like us as well. Oh, you want to have a portfolio. What are inside your case studies? Is it just things that are sexy, things that are beautiful? Who is actually looking at the hard problems to solve? Like, oh, how do we solve um unilags or unilearning students now not being able to know when their boss is coming, like how we discussed on a previous episode? Those are kind of the hard problems I think we should be thinking about. No, I don't know who is thinking about it. Another thing to think about there as well is when you start thinking about hard problems, it's not just UX design. It's more of like thinking about service design, thinking about user experience, like beyond just screens as well. So I think that's why people maybe typically don't think about it, because I just want to design a frame
Hmm.
and put a, a button. That's
I
what
don't
you
want
want
to
to
talk
do.
to people.
I
Yeah.
don't want to talk to people. So the talk really charged me, like, oh, we need to start thinking about hard problems. And the last one that was very important for me,
And then
she was like,
before you said something, sorry, before you, I just want
yeah,
to interrupt you. Do you still? I said I would ask you, but I want to ask you this, yeah. Now, do you still think we should like consider going there and trying to solve something?
you mean
Because
at the
I was thinking of
workspace?
it, and I was like, what if we just try? Would even
Me, I'm down now.
we just like push it aside. Nobody even really talked about it that
No,
much
it's
that
not
day.
been a month yet now.
No, but
It's not been a month yet.
I'm talking of the agreement that yes, we should do this.
Oh,
I'm not
me,
talking of
I'm
starting.
down.
I
I'm
think we should
down.
actually try,
We should.
even for the fun of it. Just think
I
of something.
swear,
Yeah.
definitely we will. So the
Sorry for
final
interrupting you.
person, no, it's alright. Final person, I don't. You were not there for that one, and I wish you were there. It was almost like a yoga session and a therapy session in a UX talk, like, and it was amazing. And the reason why I
Yeah.
loved it and could resonate was because she's an immigrant woman who also has an accent, but she's not African. She also has an accent, and she was kind of like explaining how to navigate the world. But she's huge now, like she's big. She's not
Wait,
a
what's her name? I think like
Sandra Gonzalez.
oh, okay, she's not the one.
She's
What
not
is
the one.
Rifa? Yeah.
Oh no, no, no. So I could really like see myself in her. Can I say that? I'm younger. Can I say something like that? Basically, Sha was just,
You
what she's saying
related
is
that you
making
were
sense.
relating, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And that's me, Sha. Those were my top. Everyone that spoke, I learned something amazing from everyone that I heard. But those were the ones that, like,
Yeah.
up there.
And just like we said, we didn't like attend every because it, like yeah, some of the workshops were running concurrently. So also
Exactly.
I had to be in different places because I also volunteered there, so I had to be in different places. Like when you're assigned to somewhere, you have to be there. And so
Mm.
I didn't like you're saying, oh, I wish we were there, something like that, because I couldn't be in two places at the same time. And I think the one of the honorable mentions is that lady that says she's had like um I think two of them actually, but I can't remember what they are talked about because I didn't really actually go through this. I'm not going to lie, I didn't go through it again to think about the talks. But I think one of them is the
Honestly, me
black
too.
lady that said she had like some years in experience. Was talking about how she's tried to put in you know how you design and you're like I agree to terms of the service. Just put in a
Yes.
button and say I agree to. Was it second? I think
Yes.
it's were you there?
No, no, but I'm very curious to hear where
Oh,
this
I
is
think it's
going.
the second day she did it then. Maybe that was so I was like, why did anything talk about this lady? Well now I think it's the second day she was
You
wait,
knew I was interested.
yeah, but I'm surprised. Oh, is this
What
second
did
day?
she
I'm
say?
surprised.
What did she say? I'm
So
so
basically she
curious.
said that she tried to design an app at the time when she was still like out of school, still like filled with all those kind of energy. So she tried to design the app where the person said, oh no, yes, this Peter has to just put I agree to the terms and all of that. And so rather than saying
Ah,
I agree to the terms, what she just did was she listed out what she like summarized
terms
the
were.
terms so that in a way that they can read it.
Mm,
Summarize it very in a very readable, I think three or four sentences, something like that. Just summarize it a bit, and then
mm.
before she now put the button, so you know we are agreeing to because she's
What you're
feeling done.
doing.
It makes it more transparent, and so obviously there was a
Love it.
pushback because everybody just wants to just don't tell them what they are agreeing to, just allow them because nobody reads terms of service. And so she was not
Mm.
like, nah, that's bad. And so she was like, I actually lied a bit, boy, it's fine. I was like, what is it? She said, I just told them it's trends, it's a trending thing now. So that and
Mm.
everybody loves trending things, so they just like agreed
That's
with her and everything.
interesting. I hope she doesn't still work there before they go and hear the
No,
truth.
she's not like senior or whatever.
Ah,
She looks
okay.
quite young anyway. I don't know. She looks like I don't let me just put it, but she looks quite young. No, I don't want to feel like I'm trying to be racist. I just feel like she looks like either she's from Ethiopia or she's from
Oh,
South Sudan, that kind of thing.
Somalia.
That's Somalia exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
she has that kind of look, and she look. There's someone that used to look like baby, have baby
Youthful.
faces and all that.
Yeah, yeah. She
So
looks
she
youthful.
looks. That's what she really looks like. But I
That's
think
so interesting.
she's worked. Bruh, I can't remember her talk is something that she also like. If you can, you might be interested in it because she talked about
We've
several of
talked
those
about this on the
just like
pod before now.
challenging. What was
We've
that?
talked about these terms and T's and
Yeah,
C's.
private.
What
Yeah,
I was
but
before that they make it hidden and
they
bogus
pro-
and this thing on
they did
purpose.
it on
Yeah,
purpose. Yeah, yeah.
we've
So
talked about it.
she was that just gave me an idea. I was like, oh, that's nice. You could do something and tell them that it's a trend now. Everybody loves put that it trending. So I think that was another mention. Like I said, I didn't go through everything that she said, obviously, but this is something that I remember. And then there's, I think one of the things I wanted to say is like that lady that talked about that menstrual app. I think she had so much potential, but I don't know. Maybe that's the first time of talking. I don't want to go.
Hey,
I had to list. You can cut it as you want, but I had to
so
like.
many cutting out. Yeah,
Sorry, but
not a big deal. Don't worry, people will do anything tomorrow. You see,
but wait, I just felt like this is us seeing our mind. I don't really know why.
it's true.
I don't know why you are so bothered. It's not like I'm seeing anything.
Right on, Pastor.
Right of
Yeah.
pasta is crazy. So I think the topic at hand was very very interesting, like and very crucial. Let me just say, it was very important that what she was talking about. I
What
just
is it for people who were not there? What is it?
I thought I said it now.
You
It's
said it's in
about the
passing.
a menstrual app she was they were designing basically.
Period symptom
Uh,
checker.
Period.
Period
Sorry.
symptom checker.
And I know that things like flow, my I don't know if flow have exactly what she was talking about, but
No, I don't think I've
no
seen it.
no right.
Even
Yeah,
the
and
iPhone one.
now flow is even like everything is flow is just not it. Flow is just like you have to pay for every single thing now. And anything you touch, go
What?
premium. Anything you touch,
Okay.
go premium. I just have to
Or
delete it
watch
from my
this
phone.
ad for 2 minutes.
I deleted it from my phone because I'm on
Wow.
my own. You say your AI is chatting me up, and I'm chatting with the AI. AI is not telling me if you want to see more, go premium, get out of my phone. I did not ask you. I did not ask you any question. You started asking me.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
Just to
sorry.
can
I'm
you
not. I'm.
elaborate on the difference like
I'm
between
not saying that. I'm not saying that you should
yeah.
not pay for things, but I don't
Maybe
want to pay
like
now.
hey, like those what like what's the main difference then that is not on flow? Is it just that
But
survey?
I asked you, and then you said no. I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
And you said
No, I
no.
think it
I'm
was the
trying to.
survey, like asking the woman or
Oh,
asking the
I don't want to talk about that stuff. Any, please.
The funny thing is actually in my notes because there's a part in our talking point that says what were some challenges or debates that happened, and it was in my notes that somebody asked about trans women when the woman was giving, the breakdown about period symptom checkers. I don't
And
have
the
anything to say
research
about that.
and
Okay.
you can put it like question to people to so that the point of discussion, whatever they want to say. So it's basically you can put my own out. Basically, not cut it out. I mean, put it among. So basically, the lady was talking about how she designed her research and try to how they try to like make sure that the research was thorough.
Yeah, I'm
and
with you.
and she now said that what they did was they tried to ask questions that talk to women, and or they targeted women, so any woman that was obviously seeing their menstruation. I can't remember what the question was about, but basically she was explaining her their research and how you can meet yourself any, and how she basically she was talking. I said you can meet yourself if you want to talk to instead of not go off.
No,
You
no,
just
no, no,
mute.
no. No,
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah.
So she's talking about how she basically was doing her research, and how the women basically was she questioned and everything. And then someone in the audience asked her if she included trans women in the whole research. Was she
Yeah.
And so she answered and said she actually put anyone that is seeing their period as part of the audience. So she
Like the
didn't.
options or something.
Sorry, say audience options.
Yeah,
So
it's different. Yeah.
she didn't specifically say trans women or whatever. That they were
All
basically talking about
women.
all women that sees their period. That was what the whole thing is about. So if trans women, but she doesn't know much about that, and she was saying that if trans women were seeing their period, they will feel included because it's like, um,
The space, the
she's saying,
wording.
yeah, the wording, because menstruation is all about the period, obviously. So it's like it's not about, because I really don't understand that question because she's talked about it in the first place. So that was, yeah, you were right that that was part of like stuff like a
Some kind of
challenge.
challenge, yeah.
But I kind of like how she,
How she
I know,
answered it.
yeah, even though she was a bit, I don't know why, but I don't know why, these conversations like this, people are always so scared of talking about
People
it.
are
And
really scared. But and
yeah,
it's scary to me also because this is a very, very important app that she's making for a certain type of person. And it's scary because is there no fear of excluding the people that I don't know. What I'm just trying to say is this is a health issue, and the messaging, the words should be like clear enough to anybody answering that, like, when we are talking about trans ideology, when we're talking about, political, everything is political, but like I feel like when it comes to health, when it comes to all these things, there should be clear. Some like everything should be as clear as possible. Everything should be as explicit as possible, so that everyone can access the things that they need for their health. But I'm not saying anything about anything. But I'm just saying that when it
what do
comes
you?
to health,
I'm not saying anything about anything. That's
when it
crazy.
comes to health, like people that need services or people that need medicine or appointments with doctors, they should be able to. I mean, I don't know what she later chose in the survey, but we have to be careful
No,
as
I think
UX
she.
designers. We have to be careful
You
around
have
those
very,
things.
that's the thing. You have to be very careful because it has become a very sensitive topic.
It's
Like I
sensitive,
didn't
yeah.
expect someone to ask that kind of question there. However, she's been saying it that this is for, maybe she was saying women as first. Then later on, she now said, no, I think anybody that picks up our survey or picks up our research will understand that it's for women that sees their period. So that means she's not targeting children. Like she's just targeting.
It's not targeting people who have stopped menstruating. I can't hear it.
It doesn't. No, I haven't touched it in a while, so I haven't even charged it in a while. I don't understand why I can't
Oh,
be
okay.
charging it and be talking.
And be talking, yeah. That's actually no. Maybe they know what make it shock you. I can't hear you, but I could hear you
Okay.
just now. Okay, I can hear you
Yeah,
now.
because I turned it, or it was turned off. I started
Oh,
charging
okay.
the other one again. Let's know. I'll have to charge it to full. When it charges to full, it actually lasts a bit longer than this.
Oh, it's
But I
because you've
think
not
I
been.
haven't. Yeah, touched,
Yeah.
electronics
Same for
can.
my AirPods. It will soon die, so that's why I'm.
Oh,
Sorry, I
all
just wanted
right.
to add because we're on this lady. Funny enough, she just got a new job. I know because I'm on her LinkedIn, and this is so annoying because you know
No,
everything about everyone right now. She just
that's
got a new job.
crazy.
I'm gonna
That's
congratulate her.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
I just wanted to add that I learned something from our session, which is having shorter surveys seems to lead to distrust. That was something she said that when she was designing the survey questions, that as a UXer, a UX person, she thought, oh, let me make this thing as short as possible so that I can reduce cognitive load, and get people to sign and fill the form as fast as possible. But she now noticed that people were like, I'm not sure I can trust what you're asking me to fill. We're talking about health, we're talking about menstruation, and you're giving me like just a few questions. Is this even going to do anything? So it just showed us that sometimes when all these principles, conventions we think we know about maybe survey design or whatever design, it can change based on who you are designing for, based on the users, based on the context. So you shouldn't go into any project just having this, the form is too much. The form is too. It's never always like that. Sometimes people need to give as much information as possible. So that was something that I really learned from our session that I appreciate.
That's a very good like lesson because it's like mostly when it comes to things that like health, finances. I don't think you will care how long you fill that form as long as you get what you need. Because you don't want to make
Exactly.
mistakes when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your health. You want to make sure that you
Exactly.
give as much information as possible so that they will tell you the right thing. So yes, that's good.
Exactly. So, are there any challenges? I think that's where we are moving to now, Seth. Or any challenges or any new thing that you've learned about UX? Any trends or maybe ideas?
Yeah, I think I just mentioned mine when I said, even though it's not like an established trend, I feel like it's something that should be a trend where someone you can just like summarize those terms of service, put the important parts out before, so that people just know. Because if it's one or two sentences, because those ones that's like terms of service, whatever, I agree to it.
The whole
I
document.
we always read it. We always read that particular one that's like I agree
Oh,
to the terms of that.
okay.
We always read it, but we don't click on any links. You can start reading anything. So if you just summarize it for me, and I know that okay, this is something I want to do. It's I think
It's
it's a good
helpful.
trend to actually start. Yeah. Also, the fact of trying to solve hard problems just for the sake of it is actually it doesn't have to be. You don't have to be like paid to do it if you can. Mostly as designers, you can take it as a
There's no
hobby or
money
as a
there.
passion, whatever. I
Just to
don't think
let
there's
you know,
money.
there's no money
Not
there.
money there, yeah. But it could take it as a way of giving back to the community, like basically.
Also, positioning yourself for more opportunities because everything are positioning.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true.
Opportunists.
Bro, this whole world now is moving that way. You have to network or else you'll be left behind, dude. That's
Left
what it's
behind
about.
for real. It's not our fault.
No.
Any personal reflections? I have a few. Do you want
Okay.
to start us off?
No. Because I feel like I've spoken so much
No, you've not
about.
spoken enough. My personal reflections are not much. It's just like I've already said this one before that I felt like I didn't deserve it. That I want to give back more to LTUX. That's the first thing. Second thing is I think I like talking. They said when I was a baby that I talked a lot. They used to carry me around this primary school, but some I don't know what happened, and I became quieter. But now I think I want to be talking more.
Therapy.
Uh, I swear, bro, like for for real. I also noticed that speaking on Instagram and even now that we speak on Spotify every now and then, it helped me too. Like if we had not been talking on this podcast or had not been doing the Instagram videos, I don't think I'll be able to do that talk at all.
Who is
So
we?
yeah,
Instagram.
Solami now, the Solami page,
You say we have
and
not been.
even
You and your.
no,
What's
I
that?
mean
What's
on
this?
Spotify. Now me and you, as we did Spotify.
Oh, yeah, don't
Shit.
worry.
Okay. And TikTok as well. I talk about music, so that has helped me as well. Yeah. So
That's good.
personal reflections.
I think yeah, this one have died, Abby.
It's only one ear that can hear.
Yeah, don't worry. No wonder. So I think for me it's like
What is it different?
oh no, okay, no, it's not. Oh, that's the. What that means is the mic you're not putting in your mouth.
No, yeah, it's the mic that determines
Yeah,
sound. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I think for me, it's just like I thought of it like, oh, I would like to start speaking somewhere, but right now I don't know where to start because I think that I also have, even though I'm talking on the podcast and I'm talking, I feel like it's because I'm talking with you, so it's like a bit more relaxed. I don't feel like I'm talking to. I don't feel like I'm saying things that people will actually hear. If that makes any sense, like I'm just feel like I'm discussing with you basically. I don't know if I'm
Definitely
making
saying
sense.
things that people want to hear.
No, no, I say the way I feel talking on the podcast because if I feel like oh people are listening in, I'm probably going to start I don't know drawing back in a way maybe.
Yeah.
So I think the issue of like speaking at events is actually a good one, but I don't know. But yeah, let's see how that goes. It's just I think maybe I'm going to I don't know. Let me not say what I want to say so that I'll not I'll actually do. Yeah, but that's part I actually like thought about at that time because it's like a lot of people who came there to speak. It's not like they are like the best speakers. Like I mentioned how the some of them were very nervous, which is like, and the way people were responding, you could tell it's just like a natural thing when you're just starting out. Like it could just be like speaking and maybe you're just nervous, but it doesn't mean that you should stop. Just keep doing it until it becomes part of you. I think that's just something I'll have to like think about and try to reflect on and try to like see how I'm going to like navigate that because it's been like yeah. I think
Makes
that's
sense.
mine.
The next one here says, um, how the event inspired you in your UX journey. I don't really know if I understand the talking point very well, but
I think you can cut that part out because I think these
no, I have something there.
reflections.
Oh, it
Well, I think
covers it too, right?
yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
I
I think
divided it, but I guess it's still part of
yeah.
reflections. I
Sorry, I
just
didn't
wanted
really.
like networking.
Because
Networking
sorry,
is
sorry to
yeah.
cut you. You can cut this, but thing says four personal reflections. So you now says you now broke it down into three. That's what
Oh,
he's doing,
that's what,
but
okay,
we
okay.
don't have to keep going breaking it down into three. That's what I'm saying. But yeah,
But I
sorry, I
just have
didn't.
like three things here,
All
and
right.
that is networking. You know when they said everybody go out during that lunchtime, that people were not talking with each other. I love the cards they put on the table. That if you open it, that was amazing. You open the card and you can see a talking point, a conversation starter, so you can use it to actually talk with someone. I think that was very useful. And if I go to an event that doesn't even provide that, I might go with my own prompts to be using it to just talk to
Did you
people.
use that one? Sorry,
I
did you
did
use
not
that
talk to
one?
anybody. Okay,
I was like,
I didn't talk to I talked to someone actually. The guy that has this app for rapid human testing, AI testing for apps. I don't know if you saw him, Kevin. I talked with him. We talked for a long time. And me, I prefer like one or two long conversations than just random conversations with plenty of people. So I did talk, but I didn't use the prompts. But I'm like, anytime me I go somewhere else, I will get my prompts. And
oh,
just on
that's a
that,
good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
just thinking about how hard it is for immigrants like to do this thing called networking, and not just immigrants, introverts, neurodivergent people, like it's a different world out there. And I don't know, discussion prompts is one good thing, sha, to navigate it, but just I really feel for people like me and you that we don't really know how to be, talking and
Yeah, that's true
telling
because
stories and all that stuff.
because when I went to that what's it called, that place we were supposed to be network, the after party or whatever,
Oh yeah,
high
yeah, yeah,
school.
yeah.
I just felt like fish out of water, even though I spoke to some people, especially after you and Stona left. Anthony, Anthony is like everywhere. He's just like talking to everybody. I had to
Yeah.
go and sit down somewhere. Then I felt bad for sitting down somewhere by myself, but I didn't know who to talk to. So I finally had to like go and meet people that were like doing some what's that thing called? Um, wait, let me see if I can get it. Brush, whatever.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
So I did
Just realized we
so I
didn't talk
did
about the short films.
I remember it, but I don't want to because I feel like it's going to do
It's too
talk so
long,
much.
yeah.
Yeah. So we just want to go and join them, and I managed to do this. I don't think I've ever done
Oh,
something like
okay.
this. So it was really
Activity
cute.
based.
Then I also did like an
The
be-
wristband.
beads, yeah, bead for a wristband,
Oh, okay.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was just made interesting, but I didn't really like talk to a lot of people there.
My thing is, I would rather not go to someone and make up something or just bring up something that, and
Just to
just to
feel
just have a conversation. I would
natural.
rather yeah, I rather have something like a question that I want to ask you, something that I'm curious about,
Yeah.
something like that. I can't just, for the sake of networking, I don't know.
Because or else sometimes like I try to talk to people, like try to move outside my distance, but it didn't go far because sometimes when you just say something that you can tell the person doesn't want to maybe talk or maybe they don't also have something to say to you. So they just like, yeah,
Or you can't
yeah,
even hear each
something
other.
like that.
This was a sad one. Like as someone who doesn't speak, perfect British English, trying to actually talk with someone, but they can't really hear what you're saying. It's a struggle. So it's like we're just wasting each other's time. We're just wasting each other's time. So I don't know.
Yeah, but it's good. I feel like the more, maybe probably the more you go out, the more you learn how to network. I do believe
Yeah,
that. I also think
it's
that
muscle. Yeah.
maybe I'm not sure. No, I don't think so.
Why?
I went to maybe if you go by yourself, but it's like if I go by myself to somewhere, it's going to be the worst.
I swear, I can go to
It's going to be the
cinema
worst.
alone, not
I can, you know
networking.
that don't talking to anybody there, but I'm talking about where you have to talk to people and I'm by
Yeah.
myself. So it's going to be the worst. So yeah,
Another thing that I am picking from this event as well is maybe when I say specialization, basically I want to know my domain in UX or in design or wherever field and start owning it. I think from last 2 years I've stopped posting like screen that I'm designing. I've noticed it wasn't intentional. I really wanted to be doing everything, but I just noticed that okay, it's like I'm talking more. So maybe I'm thinking maybe I should stick to maybe strategy, product strategy, user research, UX research, usability testing. I'm thinking maybe I should just focus on that now from now on, because I feel like the way I design, you've seen my designs before. I don't really post a lot of my designs, but the way I design, I don't really think it's useful in today's day and age anymore, to be honest, unless I add like motion design, interaction design to it. But where is the time to upskill? Everybody says upskilling, upskilling, upskilling. Is it that easy? You don't just download a fucking PDF on your brain. You have to practice every day. It's like literally school.
No cussing.
It's like school. Like there's no time
Don't mind
to
me.
when you have a lot of things going on. So I'm thinking maybe I should just keep my designs for myself and try and look for that are more in line with the research parts, the testing parts. Or the fear is I don't know whether we should be generalizing or specializing with this AI fear that everybody's having. I really don't know what to do. Well, I don't know.
Um, I think if I'm to say anything about it, I mean, I feel like the exact opposite. Maybe because I'm
Yeah.
already doing, maybe because I'm already feeling doing like what I mean like exact opposite is when you talk about like going to research more and doing all that, I'm like, oh no, I can't
Yeah.
talk to people again. I wish my
Oh.
dream job would be to do a job that doesn't have to deal with people. Like if I don't have to be
Okay.
honest, if I feel like the reason I feel like part of the reason I went into this design is I was thinking that, oh, it's something I could just be in my room and be designing and
Hmm.
just not having to like then you send it out or something like that. But you can go to meetings, you don't have talking meetings. If you have talking meetings, you talk in meetings, but like all this having to research and go to places and
Interview
talk to
people.
people. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I don't think I will be bad at it, but I don't think that's something I want to do. I find myself doing things obviously that I don't want to do at all. But like the work I'm doing, and I'm talking to people every day is so tiring.
Right.
It's so like
Okay.
I feel for other people that are like in customer service because it's like I wonder how many times I just go to people too and I'm like just mad, give me what I want, thinking that you are the important, you are the most important
Yeah, the
person to
only
the
one.
person's life. Yeah, so it's like
Oh my
I'm not.
god.
It's making me to be more careful with talking to people. Obviously, like in customer facing, whatever, and try not to be
I
mad
think we should do an episode together
when they
on
talk
that because we are
anything.
doing the same thing, like similar things in just different fields.
That's interesting, but okay, yeah, yeah, go think about that. And so it's like my ideal job would be to do something that does not have involve people too much. I don't hate people. I'm not like people hater. I'm sorry. I love
That's
people. I
right.
want to meet people. I want everybody to be, yeah, whatever. But I don't talk to people every day of my life. I don't know. No.
Wow, that's
Because,
interesting, Sha. It's good to know what someone wants. Like, it's good. Yeah.
yeah, I just really want to design. Another thing I'm trying to
I
do
love
now
it.
is like trying to figure out how AI. That's why I was looking at this and how can AI do or what kind of new roles will emerge from this AI trend or whatever coming up now that we align because I feel like there's so many roles now. I just wish I was settled, like you know what I mean.
No, I'm saying be settled. Like I'm praying. Like I'm chanting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I only that is
It's
so
hunger that is
funny.
doing me. I've put
That's
water for
crazy.
a bar since I didn't do the bar. Sorry. I should have
You
written
have
the
to leave.
before this
You have to
episode.
leave this part. Oh my god,
Now
no,
leave this bar now.
that's so funny.
I
Yeah,
forgot
but
to use
yeah,
the bar and then we started. Yeah. I'm listening.
yeah. So that would be my dream job, to be honest. Figure out
Wow.
something
I
that
like
when I
that.
once I settle down, figure something that has to do with. I
With
just
less
really want to
skills.
do that.
You were right by saying it was the complete opposite because me now, I feel like I love listening to people actually.
I
And I
know.
was a counselor with money for like 5 years. So I've been listening to like people talk, 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 and I was just
I know you
listening
were
and
really
feeling.
good with research, like in school. You were really like into
Oh,
the research part of, we are that group together. We were really like into the research part of it too, not just the
I
design. So
loved. It's like stories to me. It's like I'm reading a story or I'm writing a story. So and it's
yeah,
very interesting to me actually. It's just, it's a different, and this is what I just wanted to say because customer service is a different environment to user research. So, are you sure maybe you are not just hitting that part just because of the way customer service can be draining? User
another
research, you
angle.
arrange everything on your own terms. You control the environment in a way. So maybe, I don't know, but I like what you said, Sha. I like what you said, and I do think your personality type is more like just design stuff in my room. I feel like that's what would actually be. If you ask me, Sha, I would say yeah, focus on design. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this
Yeah,
event.
I think we've talked enough for it. We've talked. How long have we talked? We talked enough for
Wait,
this about the
there was one
event.
final question here that I think we should talk about. It says, how did wait see how did attending shape your perspective on the UX field? It's in the talking points. I mean, I think that UX is not dead. Like whoever is saying UX is dead, you don't know ball. So that's just what I wanted to say there.
You don't know ball is wild.
Yeah. So what do you
Yeah.
think?
Um. It was quite interesting to see what people are doing because like it feels like when you're in your own little bubble, you don't really know what's going on, and so we just use that where we are our environment to talk sometimes. So it's like it's that's why it's good to go to all these events when you see what other people are doing and trying to see where like I talked about we've talked about I'm not going to go into any of them anymore, but we've talked about so many of these topics that is like wow, so this is what people are doing and these are things that should be trending on, also like things that how do I say, like things that are so important. I don't think, for instance, the guy that was talking about heart problems, I really don't know how AI is going to take that kind of thing. Because it's
AI
like
no fit do hard problems.
because it's like you're looking at you have to
Not
look
here
at
is here.
yeah, you have to I feel like you have to look at what's going on in the world as a person and then decide where the heart problems are, then before you can decide to start even probably using AI to try and solve it, or if you want to include AI. But you as a person have to first of all determine where they are. So I don't think it's something that like you said, I don't think it's something like the field is dead or anything. I think that we should think of how to evolve, because I remember thinking of this in like imagining years back, people are saying that, oh, they are into computer or anything. I wonder where they are now, because it's like now that you see people that are like talking about AI now, people are afraid of AI and thinking of, but rather than being afraid of the new tech, because I feel like AI is here to stay. No matter what we are saying, it's just
It's not
like
going.
so. I think that we should, instead of being afraid of it, we should try to learn more about it and try to figure out how to evolve in this new like web we are doing. Because I think we've talked about Web 3. Web 3 obviously is still here, but I feel like very soon we'll talk about another AI. We'll call it Web
Web
something again.
12.
So I think it's just a way for us. It's just something for us to like figure out how to evolve with it, how to work with it, and how to like grow with it.
How
Basically,
to
I think
grow.
that's yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. So
That's what I think. Yeah.
I think, yeah, we've come to the end of it. Like we said earlier, we'll share all the links that are important, pictures, even the product thumbs up of today, which I'm still fangirling over as well. We'll share
I'm
it as
getting.
well. Yeah, so like you suggested the last episode, we need to do a recap of everything we said. Yeah.
Oh my god, start.
Who wants to, or should I do it? Because you did it the last time, actually.
Do oh really? Okay,
Oh,
do.
wait, go for it. Go for it. You're about to. You're about
No, no, I
to.
wasn't about to be fair. I wasn't about
Okay.
it to be fair.
Okay, let me go for it. I will just look at the talking points. Cheating shit. Yeah, so thank you guys for staying with us till this minute mark. I hope you had a good time listening to us. You can see that there's a difference now. We're using mic. The audio is now no longer trash, hopefully. So yeah, recap.
It can only get better.
It only gets better from here, yeah. So we talked about Talk UX events, which was hosted by the amazing team, Ladies at UX Brighton, which Alice is a member, like an organizer with. We did like an overview of everything that went down, the talks that stood out to us, the sessions that we were impacted by. We talked about, the some new ideas and trends that we also learned about, some practical insights to apply in our daily work, challenges, debates that was raised as well, and amazing, interesting personal reflections. We also talked about ChatGPT for a bit there, where we're comparing it with Gemini and all the rest. So that was also interesting. Yeah. So Find all the links, everything you need in the speaker notes. Please comment on the Spotify. If it's on YouTube or Apple Music, you find this as well. Engage with it. Share it with someone you think it might be useful to. Subscribe to. I think no, you follow. You follow on Spotify. Yeah, you can follow. Also, you can rate us as well on Spotify. Rate us 5 stars. Well, yeah, that is it. We'll see you on the next one.
Okay.
Chelsea. So see you all next time. Our next topic, we already know our next topic now. I hope nothing happens that day.
You're still
I
afraid
hope
of
not
this
because I don't
topic
know what's wrong with that
because
episode.
we've tried to do this before and it just, oh my
It's
gosh.
not like 3 times we've tried this episode.
I think it's
My
twice
my
though,
my
and we moved
yeah,
on.
no, we did. We first did research. We did. Okay, no, we just did it twice. Okay, we just did it twice.
Yeah, we did research and we
We
tried
did
it
it twice.
again, and
Did
then
it
we moved
again.
on.
Me, I'm thinking maybe God or the algorithm or the king of, I mean, the god of social media wants us to actually do more research before we put that thing out or something. Because I don't know
Hmm.
what's going on. It's 9. I need to go and eat some eba. Okay, Alice,
You're making me
Elsie,
feel hungry now.
audience.
All
Yeah, go
right.
and eat now. See you. See you on the next one.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.